You think I've got hair on her?
That's Kelly with the hair on her. Because she's been stroking. Gigi.
I just went to yawn, put my hand to my mouth and got a mouthful of dog hair.
That's the problem of having Gigi. And I'm coughing, so I've got some water. Well, it's a Thursday, but I don't know what date it is. People say, introduce yourself.
29th.
29th of June.
I have to check that.
For the uninitiated, I'm Jan, Urbangypsycrochet.
I'm Kelly, ImYarnInspired. Hi.
Well, before we start with anything giddy, I think we'll just take a minute to say some very sad news about Beverly. She comes under Teddy Bear. She used to comment on almost every one of my videos. Anyway, sadly she passed away with cancer earlier this week, so if anybody knows Bev or her Bev's family, condolences. She always used to say Teddy Bear sends love to Gigi and that, so I presume that was her little dog. Anyway, sad news over with. Cough, cough. Oh dear. Oh, have you got anything to say while I cough?
No. Well, thank you to everyone who bought one of my patterns.
Yeah.
And hi to Diane, because...
Oh yeah, hi Diane.
She told me to say hi to Jan, and we've kind of become like pen pals.
Yeah.
Just send each other loads of messages on Ravelry, and they're not short ones either, they're long ones. It's been nice.
So I say hi Diane.
And hi to your daughter Miriam.
Oh, hi Miriam. It's going to be one of them videos, isn't it?
That's it for me, hi. So I'm done.
Nothing to show you folks. Not done much crocheting, not done much of anything really, except cough. Don't worry, I've not got a cough or a cold, I've just got allergies or something or other. Yesterday I was so cold I had to put the heating on.
Yeah, it was cold yesterday.
Freezing. June, I ask you. Heating on in June is ridiculous.
Do you know though, you get these people where we've just had, what is it, a 5-day heat stroke kind of heat wave.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh, it's too hot, it's too hot. And then the day after that I was in town and it was cold and everyone's like, bloody hell, that's the last of our summer now. That lasted all of 3 days, didn't it? And I'm like, you can't make anyone happy, can you?
I just want summer. About 2 months of summer. Doesn't have to be hot, hot summer. Just summer. Where it isn't actually raining.
Well, we're alright with lukewarm. That's summer to us.
Lukewarm's fine. Get a nice sunny day about 70s. Fine, fine. Keep your hundreds. I don't care for hundreds now.
No.
80's around about a nice working temperature, I think. 80. Anything higher than that, and you know, I have to go and lie down.
Yeah, we're not used to it.
And Gigi's perched on his cushion like king of the castle again as usual.
He always sleeps when you film.
Yeah.
That's his downtime.
Yeah.
Mummy gets the camera out, right, Z time.
Mind you, it took me ages to get the camera out because he insisted on sleeping on bits of me. Yeah.
As usual.
Every time I put him down from one place, he went and settled somewhere else. It's on account of me having such like voluptuous cushions.
Call you Cushell. Cushiony softness.
Cushiony softness. I'm wearing my David Emmanuel top.
Who's that?
They made the wedding dress for Princess Diana.
Oh, check you out.
David and Elizabeth Emmanuel.
Oh, I think we'll have to get the red carpet out.
I got mine off eBay, but don't tell anybody. It's got the label in saying David Emmanuel.
That's very nice.
Mm.
I like them pants too.
Oh, those are off eBay as well.
They remind me of peacocks, like all the eyes.
Pants. Yeah, they're new. £5.95 plus postage. Do you know I was such an expensive girl? You can't take me anywhere. Tell you.
I'm always doing that. I love shouting to the rooftops, you know, when I find something cheap. Everyone's like, no, don't tell him that, they'll never know.
Yeah.
I don't care. I love my cheaps.
I do. I love a bargain. If I go in a shop and I see a dress and then it says £69 and I think, oh, no, come out again. No way.
Check your Primark's come out with a copper.
Absolutely no way am I paying £69 for a dress.
No, not at all. You know, I love Marks and Spencer's clothes, but I
they're
don't
so-
shop at Marks and Spencer's.
Do you?
I shop on eBay for them.
They're so expensive. Peruna, aren't they? Something like that, yeah.
Well, I've got a Peruna skirt coming from eBay, you know, to go with that top that I've just bought.
Yeah.
Nice and black. A tenner.
We'll
I like me black.
We'll get Kelly in a colour yet if it kills us.
Well, I have just ordered a bright red top with flowers on it.
I've seen the picture. She has.
Comes with a free headscarf. Bagging.
So when you watch her next video, she will hopefully be wearing
Yeah,
red.
I'll wear it. I'm a mini skirt.
Instead of being, you know, the girl in mourning. Are you sure you're not a goth?
I just ordered a black scarf to go with it. Because of all the colours I've got, I've not got a black one. Thought it'd be nice with a skirt.
Mine, I'm the same. My mother used to go crazy with me when I was a teenager because I used to wear these really dull greens and khakis and browns and things like that. Really gunge colours. And I wouldn't, when she used to say, why don't you pick something nice? Like a pink or a red, and I'm going, pink, red, no.
That's what I've always been like.
And now I'm the opposite. I'm like, you know, sky blue pink with a yellow dot on it. Right, that's me. Rainbow, that's me.
I know he's got Josie's Technicolor dream coat, you know what to send.
Yeah, have you got one of those? Provided it's OSSSSS. There we are. Because even though I've lost a few pounds, I'm still a big girl. And I caught sight of myself in the window and I thought, you know, you go past the shop window and you catch sight of yourself and I thought, what must I look like when I was about £18 heavier? I thought, I'm fat now.
Give all that.
There's nothing like pulling you down a peg or two, isn't it, than catching a sight of you, a glimpse of yourself unawares. You know, like them video cameras they have in shops and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember once thinking, it was pouring rain and I had everything, you know, huddled up and everything. And I remember going in one time thinking, who's that old tramp? And I thought, oh God, it's me. You know, I just looked like a little old tramp shuffling in. Because you don't have this mental image of yourself looking like that, do you?
Who's that god awful mess?
Yeah.
You know what though, we are our own worst critics.
Yeah.
If we can put anyone down, it'd be ourselves first.
I remember one time, maybe about my 50s maybe, and I'd gone somewhere and this lady came and stood by the side of me while we were just putting a bit of lipstick on, combing our hair, and this fabulous looking girl come walking in and she's going like this, and it's like that, and then she went out. This woman just looked at me and I looked at her and she said, why are we bothering? I thought, I know what you mean, love.
I love that.
You know, it's like candle, no.
Dumping it all the way, you like sat that for a laugh.
Yeah, you're thinking, you start middle lip. Shall I bother doing the other lip? I love these old ladies though that look like they put the lipstick on in the dark. And they always wear...
They don't have the dip on
No,
top, do they?
They always wear a bright orange, don't they? Or a bright red. And they look like they've gone like that, straight across, don't they?
But if you notice though, they're the ones that'll wear the bright blue eyeshadow but goes right up to their eyebrows.
Yeah. And the penciled in eyebrows that go like clowns.
Just make me laugh, because sometimes you see them, you know, with them old lady scarves for the rain.
Yeah, rain bonnets.
They'll be wearing them, so they're trying to do the old lady thing and try to do the mutton dressed as lamb thing. And
it's always blue glitter eyeshadow, have you noticed?
they try and get away with the leopard print. I used to live in Eccles, so you had loads of women like that round Eccles.
Yeah, I said to my niece, if you see me, you know, dressing like that, will you please tell me? She goes, well, I just won't walk with you.
So that's what my brother said, if I ever look anything like that, tell me. He goes, I won't need to tell you, I'd shoot you.
But what?
I'll put you down.
What's with those eyebrows? Young girls with these, they're like, here's my eyebrows and I'm following my eye now. They're like, massive big eyebrows, what's going on?
No idea.
They don't look nice, girls. You look like you've got two big slugs attached to the front of your face. Oh, hello. Kelly's got a message. I never get a message. All I get is, what was it, green this morning. There's a new green plan to replace your windows. Hello, I've just done them. Oh,
Well, I had a message from my next door neighbour. You know, the home improvement one over the fence.
yeah.
She goes, I've just seen you walking up Asda Way. Will you pick me up some coleslaw on your way back? And she knows everywhere I go. I only have to step foot outside the house. Like, seen you going that way. Will you get me? No.
I don't know who that was that just went past, but they've got pink, green and yellow hair.
Oh my gosh. I've been watching, over the road there's a house with loads of stairs going up. There's been a squirrel running up and down it all day.
Yeah, every time I watch Kelly she's going, well, she knows you now.
Yeah. She's running up and down, it's like its own amusement.
It probably goes through to the back because it goes actually, if they go right through the back, there's actually a bit of woodland when they go down the back alley. A bit of woodland, it's probably he, she. How do you know whether it's a he or a she with a squirrel?
Probably pick it up, look underneath.
It's a she.
Ooh.
Put it down.
Off you pop, mate.
Mind he was chasing a cat the other day. He was going potty trying to get through the glass. But I did wait until the cat was like halfway down the garden before I let him out because the cat was actually bigger than he was. So I gave the cat a head start. So by the time he moved himself down to the bottom of the garden, the cat was long gone. Yeah.
Oh.
My son's, is it the eldest dog or the younger dog? One of them goes crackers over squirrels. If she'd have been here when that squirrel was in, she'd have knocked everything off that table. Everything flying, trying to get through the glass to the squirrel. She doesn't see anything in her path. You know, she just launches herself.
In a china shop.
Yeah, she just launches herself. But she's beautiful, Poppy. She's got this massive long tail. And anything that's on the table goes whoosh, whoosh. I do miss her. And Sky always manages to stand on your toe, especially if you've not got your shoes on. And she's a big girl. She's a Rottweiler. She's a big girl.
And it's got a sting.
And it does hurt. Yeah. Or she leans up against you like that and you're going further and further and further back because she's so heavy. And she does that with you. She'll just be like that and then she'll go with her head and then plonk on top of his head or somebody's. My son's not small by any means. And he's. I was watching a video the other day with a big dog like that. And it was like trying to lie all over its owner and he's like going back. Big thing.
If ever I had a dog, I couldn't have a big one.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're very good, but they are unintentionally clumsy. My Gigi can dig his feet in. He's got the boniest little elbows you ever known to man.
Yeah.
When he decides he wants to get on you, he's like, ah. And he sticks his feet in your legs somehow or another.
My youngest is like that. Stop talking about me.
Yeah, he's like. Anyway, what are you crocheting or knitting at home? What are you doing?
I'm still doing that green dress. I've got it all sewed up.
Yeah.
I just need to do the flower motifs and stick them on.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be done tonight. Then I'll probably make a video tomorrow because I've got them cows to show as well.
Oh, right.
5 cows.
Oh, okay. I've been busy. I haven't done hardly anything.
And other than that, I've just been working on that top for my friend.
Is that the one that's like the one you made in blue?
In purple, yeah.
Oh, purple, is it?
Well, I'm making this one in blue,
Ah.
but the one that I made was the purple one.
Ah.
So yeah.
So I'm very boring really, I've not got much to do, I've got no magazines to show you. Nothing's come through the post and only plastic bags to carry on in my stash room, so they're not very interested in looking at a whole pile of plastic bags, are they, you know?
I know, I get so excited whenever I make the post comes.
She gets
Is there anything interesting?
No, it never is.
You either get something to build or it's plastic bags.
Well, I didn't have to build my era. I got a sweater era, but I didn't have to build that. It came ready built. So that was good. all I had to do was assemble it, but I didn't trap my toe while I tried to do it. Wouldn't be me, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I don't wear slippers. I have freezing cold feet, but I refuse to wear slippers. I've got loads of pairs of hand-knitted socks upstairs that I never put on. Kelly's modelling hers, but I don't look. Oh, the next door's coming back on his pushback.
Do you know, you got me all excited there.
That means he'd be on the wacky backy before 5 minutes has gone past.
Them ones.
No, that way.
Oh, right, I thought you meant over the road.
No, the ones we don't talk about. He'll be on the wacky backy in about 5 minutes time now. But luckily it's cold, so we've got the patio door shut. So we won't be going away with the fairies.
I know.
The other day he smoked 6. It was Sunday. Nearly got me sick. Ugh.
I hate that when my neighbours are smoking it. But they'll smoke it outside in the garden.
Yeah,
so I have to bring my kids in
That's
because
what
I
he
can't
does.
have them play out in it.
That's what he does. He smokes it. I was sat on the deck here.
If you're going to smoke it, do it in your house so we can't smell it. But they've got kids though, aren't they? So they shouldn't be having it at all.
No. Well, not 6 in a row.
Oh no. People these days.
They don't care. Oh, we've got a neighbour going past with a brolly. It must be raining again.
I know, this is one of them windows that's like, it's being happy, you're like, ooh.
Got a lovely big window and everybody that comes in, they go, ooh, shiny, sparkly.
Honestly.
Window. I had a boyfriend many moons ago, I had a boyfriend once who used to be paranoid. He used to say, put some nets up, people are looking in. I said, they're not interested in what we're doing, they're just walking past. And they're very seldom looking. I've got very good neighbours, they're not nosy. They might look in, you know, if I wave to them or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this morning it was like the dog parade. There was like 3 different dogs. And I was talking to one lady. Her dog had swallowed a barbecue skewer. She said he was really, really poorly. He had this operation. It had gone through loads of different places. She said he was lucky to he was alive.
Oh my gosh.
How
How do you ever get one of them?
I know, I said, how can he swallow a barbecue skewer? She said, it wasn't one of mine, so...
Go fetch.
But what the mystery of it wasn't one of hers because she's got the very long pointy ones. And this was only, well, only. It's not that big of a dog. It was about that big.
Right.
So it wasn't one of her barbecue skewers. Said he should go round the neighbourhood. Is this your barbecue skewer? Because you owe me for an operation on my dog.
I know, I bet that was expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hope she had insurance. Sheesh. Look at Gigi's fast asleep.
If you see me biting my lip and messing with it a bit, I burnt my lip. I was eating pizza last week and it was all scabbed up and I looked like someone had punched me in the face. But yeah, I can't stop playing with it, the skin's a bit hard.
How hot do they have pizzas around your place?
Well, I took it straight out of the oven. It
Oh,
was a
yours.
restaurant-y one.
I thought you meant your daughter did.
So I took it straight out and the big piece of mozzarella wouldn't bite through because I'd overdone it a bit.
And they have a bit of to them, yeah, at the edges.
All the cheese and the sauce just stuck to my chin and my lip. I was like, oh.
I've burnt the roof of my mouth and things like that.
Oh yeah, I love playing with that when you do. It's
Oh.
like your skin's come apart a bit.
Your skin comes down a big blister. Oh no, no. I did that when I was a kid once, I remember. My mum having to take me to the chemist across the road. He gave me this big pink, whatever it was, to suck. We got rid of the blister though.
I didn't know you could get rid of it like that.
Oh, I didn't know.
I just kept playing with it with my tongue.
You forget I'm as old as Croesus, you know what I mean? Chemists used to be able to give you all sorts back then. If you went in with stomachache or something, they used to mix their own potions up, you know.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You never had to go to the doctors. Well, doctors used to cost money back in the days. See, I'm old enough to remember before the NHS.
But you know what though, not many people go to the chemist anymore and I actually think they're better than the doctors.
Yeah.
Because they take the time to see you. I never take my kids to the doctor now because you still have to wait a while
Yeah.
for an appointment, you know, if it's not an emergency. So
Yeah.
take them straight to the chemist because they've got the consultation rooms, haven't they?
Yeah.
And half the time, you just cut out the middleman. Because
Yeah.
you've got to go to chemist anyway to get the prescription.
But half the time, you see, they can't prescribe, so that's the
Yeah.
main problem. But back in the day, I don't know whether they're herbal, homemade, whatever kind of remedies they were. But they always had something that cured you.
Oh, that would be cool.
You know, I mean, there probably wasn't the same restrictions with it on the drugs that there are. I've got a hanger-upper. I always do that. I play back my videos and I find I've got like hanger-uppers hanging off each shoulder.
I know with mine, I wrap them around my brow.
Your bra straps?
Yeah. What's that thing? I was going to call it a handle, my bra handles.
Now I know I'm going a bit old and forgetful, but there's no excuse for you. You're less than half my age. She's about, what, a third of my age.
Yeah.
And she's already forgetting there's no hope for her when she gets to be my age.
Well, I'm over 30. So,
I've got a dog hair.
At least you haven't got it in your mouth.
It was.
I had it in my mouth.
It was. It was in my mouth.
We're both eating Gigi.
I've got a dog that's... well, he's not my dog. Somebody asked me on my last video, I've not answered it yet. No, Gigi's not my dog. He's my doggy daycare and holiday dog. I look after him when they're not here, when his parents are not here. They both work full time, so he comes to me during the day and he comes to me when they go on their holidays because he doesn't do well in kennels or anything like that. I think he went in kennels once and it didn't work out very well. He's a very hands-on dog and I don't think he'd do too good in a kennel. In kennels, I should say, not a kennel. But
he's a dog that likes to be held.
He does, he's a proper lap dog. Or a bust dog, boob dog, whatever bit, stomach dog, whichever bit.
You got a shelf, you're right.
Yeah, if you got any kind of, if you're skinny. I know his dad says to me, he doesn't do that for me. I said, well, you're so skinny, you know, you haven't got any meat on your bones. Yeah. He bunches up the cushion until he's got a big hump that he sits on the cushion on the top. He's like king of the castle.
He is, isn't he? I'm sat there on his throne.
Yeah, if you watch
He always knows when you're talking about it.
I know his little ears.
Twitches.
His ears twitch. The minute you say his name, his ears go right down. Yeah, he's like, don't talk about me, I'm sensitive. His little eyes are opened up now. I have feelings, you know.
I'm sat here, you know.
Yeah. Well, as for me, I'm just churning my way through my bolero and the top that I was started the other day when I was at the hospital and I didn't fancy doing the virus show. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm moving. Yeah. I had a night last night. You know when you keep waking up and you don't know why? I kept waking up. And then the last time I woke up I thought it must be time for the alarm, you know, and I looked, it was like 6 o'clock, I'm thinking, oh no, go back to sleep. And then as soon as the alarm went, it was like, wow! How I sleep through that alarm, I do not know. Because most days you have to scrape me off the ceiling when the alarm goes. It's like, Wah!
My alarm is my kids. I wake up, go, stop fighting! So I posted a picture on Facebook, you know, like you get those statement pictures.
Yeah.
And it's like some kid's face on it. I think it's from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something. And it's like, when you wake up, you've got that face and now it's on. It's so true. I'm not good at explaining things, but it was so true.
I used to like that, what was it called? Willis, not Willis. Arnold, wasn't it? What you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
Some kids have got that kind of face,
That
haven't
kid
they?
died though, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't well all the time. That's why he was fat. He had
Yeah.
his kidney problems, didn't he? Yeah.
I only learned about that recently.
Yeah, he
You know,
died
it's a long
quite a
time
while ago, yeah. Yeah, that's why he looked round-faced and chubby, was
Yeah.
because he always had kidney problems.
Mm.
Hey.
My tummy keeps rumbling.
I thought it was mine.
I sat there thinking, I just don't think I'm fine.
No. My tummy's rolling as well.
I've just had a prawn pasta salad and I want another one. I get a taxi to stop at Asda.
You greedy gamut.
I am. I can go days without eating and I don't feel hungry. But then the days when I do eat, boy do I pack it away.
I have days like that. I start off the day and I think, I don't really want my breakfast, and then I have a bit because I'm diabetic and I should, you know.
Mm.
And then I think, I don't really fancy much lunch. And then when I get to about 6 o'clock, I'm like, what's in the fridge? Food, give me food, yeah.
I was like that. I just wanted to snack last night, so I had to eat raisins because we had nothing else, and I'm like, I've got to do some shopping.
What's ravens?
Raisins.
Oh, raisins. I thought you said ravens.
Raisins.
I just want to think, how are you going to chew a bird? Not a budgie, a raven.
Tattoo.
We're back on the B word.
No.
I know somebody said to me in one video, what's the B word? I said, if you watch back, you'll know.
We're not going.
I cough when I'm laughing. But my specialist didn't know why my voice is making me cough. He didn't know why my voice is going deeper and deeper. So some specialist he was, wasn't he? He looked like my granddad. He was that old.
I was just going to say that.
Walked in, I'm thinking, a bit past it. You know, not being rude, but you know.
But you always get them people, you know, when you get the young dots, he's like,
yeah.
How long have you been medical trained?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
You're a bit young, aren't you?
5 minutes, yeah.
A bit old.
But this one looked like, you know, they've dragged him out of retirement because there was nobody else available, you know. Well,
be experienced.
I mean, I'm 71 and he looked as though he could have been my big brother, you know. It was quite elderly looking. I thought they had to retire at a certain age when they were medical, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I've been watching a few videos as I've been going along. And the trouble is I watch them on the TV and I can't comment because they're all wrong, you know, I can't do that business. And I forget to go back in there and put comments on. So,
I've been watching anywhere.
I've been watching, but people are bombarding me. You're making too many videos. Can't catch up with you.
I've had to delete a load of minute-in podcasts because you'd spend 10 hours a day listening to them all.
I've got to the stage where it says an hour now, I think, oh, do I really want to watch this?
Yeah.
I know I ramble on a bit, but you know, some of them are like, oh, you think, no, and I start watching it, I think, no, I'm just getting bored with this now, sorry, but, yeah. I don't like huge acquisition ones where they show you every, oh, there's a squirrel again, where they show you every colour and every dialogue, you know, I'm just so not into that. I'm with you for about 2 skeins and then I've nodded off, you know.
That's half of my videos.
You don't tell me what colour it is and what dye lot it is. And...
No.
No.
Well, I forget, you know, I get bored half the time reading what's on the label.
Yeah.
So I'll pick and choose. I'll say, right, I'll say the dye lot on this one, but the next one you can't. I'm not telling you. I'll pick something else to say.
I mean, if somebody asks me what colour it was, but the trouble is they always ask me what colour it was about 6 videos further along.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember what I put on last video. So to ask me what I put on 6 videos back is like, over the head.
Yeah.
I really am terrible. I've got a brain like a goldfish.
But half the time they don't even put colours on, it's numbers. I hate that. If you're going to print a special number for the colour, why not just print the name of the colour?
Well, I used to like that. They'll just put yellow, blue, green.
Yeah, I used to have very lazy. Like with the magic ones, like greys and blacks.
Yeah, blue, green, purple. Man, some of these ones with these fanciful names and you're thinking, wow. Hawaiian sunset, and you're thinking, well, that should be reds and oranges and things like that, and it could be something that's grey. And you're thinking, well, that's not Hawaii as I thought it looked like, you know, that looks like Scottish sunset, you know.
Well, I got some yarn in the post yesterday.
Woohoo.
And the colour name is For Kelly. So Gemma from Snuggly Stars podcast, she hand dyed me some yarn as a gift, some sock yarn.
That's nice.
It's a it's a once only colourway, just for me. For so I kind of don't want to use it because it's the only one ever of its kind.
I don't want to put it on your feet. I've got about 3 skeins of yarn upstairs that's been there for quite a while. And they're far too nice to put snake socks with it. Stick them in your shoes. Too pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Just sit there and go, squish, 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 that's nice.
You'll have to find some one skein projects for them, won't you? Which is hard with crochet.
Yeah, but I'm not really into fingerless gloves and things like that.
No, but I mean like flaming feathers is a fingering weight, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's more than one.
Yeah, but if you found something...
Might be one skein if it's got good yardage on, but I think these are just sock skeins.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll think of something.
Yeah.
I'll just pet it and put it back. I've had one skein which is absolutely pretty. It's pale blues and greens and everything. Excuse me. And it was given to me as a gift when I had my spinal operation.
Oh.
So that must be what, 10 years ago? So I've got hiccups now. Luckily we don't have moths. But I'm just keeping my eye on the time because I don't want to keep Kelly for later than... Yeah.
2. I'll order the taxi about 2.
Yeah, about 2.
So I beat the traffic then. If I order a taxi about 2:10, I get all the traffic and I'm late for school at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
But last time I got the taxi at 2, there was no traffic and I got home for 2:20.
There you are. Time for a quick brew before you went and got the kids.
I know, it saves me over a £5 on the taxi fare as well.
Yeah. That's good. Judy's wakening up now. He's doing the eye flutter.
So will you two shut up?
He goes, stop yakking, you two, I want to sleep. Oh dear, let me turn the camera on. He has to have his little moment of triumph. Let's see if I can get to the camera. He says, go away, a lot of you. Just let me sleep. If you're wondering what that big thing is in the corner there, it's a big slipper.
I was looking at that before.
A big teddy bear. I got that at Christmas from my son. It's a big slipper you put both feet in. Have you ever watched The Big Yin? Who is Billy Connolly, or Sir Billy Connolly?
Oh, is he a sir now?
Yeah, he's a sir now. Well, he will be when he's been... I don't know if they've had the ceremony yet, but he's Sir Billy Connolly. And he's talking about the big slipper. No, he's talking about these useless adverts for things you get at the back of a magazine.
Oh, right.
You know, you get these weird things that people mustn't buy.
Yeah.
You know, telescopic and hearing aid, you can hear people at a distance, you know, them type of things. He said there's always the big slipper. Oh, look, he's pointing at me. Kelly's not in it.
I can't even see that light behind, it's just blinding me.
Blinded by the light. Well, it's a bit dull outside actually, so a bit...
You know the streets?
Yeah. Blinded by the light. The next bit, I could never work out what they said. So I used to sing something like that, and my son used to say to me, oh, you know, you haven't got a bad voice, Mum, but why do you make up all your own words?
People passing by and walking off into the night.
Yeah. Blinded by the light. And it goes doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doodly light.
Oh no, I think we're on about different songs.
Blinded by the light. And I can't tell what he says after that. One of these days I'll look it up.
Yeah, the one I'm on about is the streets, the lights are blinding my eyes, people passing by.
No,
walking off into
that
the
one.
night.
It's another one called Blinded by the Light. I don't know who does it. Letters on a postcard, please.
I thought that was Zoe then.
No, it's not Zoe. Oh yeah, we forgot we were supposed to be Googling you, Zoe, weren't we? Still can't get my camera working on my Google. It's a bit late to Google it now, we'll have to do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it first thing next time.
First thing next time. Sue may be coming tomorrow. She did say she might, but it's not written in stone. That was Kelly's.
Again.
That was Kelly's stomach, not mine.
My kids always come up to me, you know, when they're hungry. Even though they're just eaten, because my kids are just fat like that, they always want something in their hand to eat. I'll go up to me and go, Mummy, my belly's saying he's hungry.
Or Ian used to say, my tummy's talking to me.
Come up with some things kids don't they?
Yeah.
Like whenever he's crying, he goes, Mummy, my eyes are raining.
But it's things that kids say, like, for, you know, when there was somebody who put in what kids say that's wrong words. My son's was always underbrella. I kept saying, no, it's an umbrella. They kept saying, no, it's an underbrella because you stand underneath it. And I thought, well, you can't fault the kid, can you? You know?
Did you hear about that story though? Social services got in touch with one family, the Asian family, but his son was going into nursery saying cucumber. So they thought, oh, there must be terrorists or something, but he was saying cucumber, he just couldn't say it. He just kept on going, my mum was making cucumber.
Yeah. My son was the same with an elephant. It was a, what was it, an effalump? Effalump. They just make their own words up.
They do.
And my son was brilliant with cars from being very tiny. He could recognise what car was coming towards them, and him and my dad used to have this game, you know. It'd be like this, that and the other. But whenever it was a Fiat, he used to say yoghurt. It's a yoghurt, Grandad. Why a yoghurt? You get all the names of the other ones. It's a Ford, it's a Vauxhall, get all the names. A yoghurt. Who knows what goes on a kid's mind?
Yeah, it's not even close.
No. When they landed on the moon, he said to me, Mum. I said, yeah. He said, you know when they went up to the moon? I said, yeah. He said, did they go past Jesus? And I'm thinking, how do you answer that one? He wanted to know.
That's a pretty deep question, though, isn't
he
it?
wanted to know whether, you know, heaven was like before the moon or after the moon. Yeah, did they go past Jesus?
No.
And I'm going, I don't really know that actually. So
just up to the start turn right.
Yeah. How does a kid think that up?
I know.
He'd only be about 2.
It's a pretty clever question, though.
Deep
isn't
thinking
it?
for a child of 2,
Yeah.
isn't that? Does he go past Jesus?
That's quite the intelligent question.
Mine's the old one, and then my friend's little girl. Jesus was born on Christmas Day. Jesus died at Easter. Yeah. He grew up very fast, didn't he?
Oh, that's hilarious.
No conception of time. Of the... My son never understood yesterday, tomorrow, today. He didn't know what he meant by yesterday, tomorrow, today. He couldn't grasp it at all. If you say tomorrow, but when is that day? It's tomorrow. No, but what day is that? It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
You always think, I'm going to answer my child, I'm not going to lose my temper. And you finish up at the end going, because it is! And they always ask you when you're driving, you know, you're driving along concentrating on all this traffic and you get this little voice in the background saying, and you're in a minute. Just a minute. And there I was, you know, Miss Prim and Proper when I had the baby. I'm never going to say things like just a minute. I'm going to always answer my child when he says a question. And you're like, just a minute.
I get so annoyed at times. Like, not even annoyed, just frustrated. So I end up going, just go sit in the front room and let me think about the answer.
My son's first trait
never
was, I taught him that he couldn't interrupt when I was speaking. If I was talking to another adult, to wait. So he would wait and he wouldn't say anything, but he would just tug on the bottom of his sweater. Like, doof, doof, doof. And you're trying to ignore him because you're carrying on this conversation with somebody. And then you turn around and you say, what do you want, son? And you go, I forgot because you didn't answer me right away. Sorry, son, if you're watching. Don't think you will be. Anyway, I'm going to wind this up because I've disappeared off the end of the road. The last 2 videos I've made.
Yeah. Did you on your last one?
Yeah.
I was cleaning when your last one was on, so
yeah.
I don't know what else.
I taught myself right out of time and space as usual. So I think we'll make a precedent here by actually saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Kelly is waving goodbye.
Yeah.
When are you making your video? Tomorrow? Tomorrow Kelly's making a video. Tomorrow I might be making a video if Sue comes.
Yeah.
And I still won't have any grocery to show you, but never mind. You just come to see me, don't you? Poor souls. Right, catch you all later. Are you going to switch us off?